Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14, the show, Kansas City Royals franchise. This is episode 5, and as you see here, we're getting ready for our next series here against the Houston Astros, who are now in the American League West now. This is their second year part of that division, and as you see here, we're 8-4 for the season here, as you see the standings there. And we're only got a game between us and the Twins. Of course, in the last episode, we had a series against the Twins, and we end up winning that series 2-1 against them. And we are now heading down to Texas for a series before we head back home for our next series against Minnesota. So we'll go ahead and head out to the ballpark there. You see 8-4 for the season. We are 4-2 on the road and 4-2 at home, so we're pretty well balanced. And of course, the Houston Astros are 2-11 and looking for another win, and they're looking for a first win at home. As you see, they're 0-7 for the season so far at home. So we'll have to see if we can continue their losing streak here at home, and let's put another W for us here and make it 9 wins against the Astros. So beautiful afternoon, or I should say beautiful evening here in Houston. There you see 2-11 for the Astros, 8-4 for the Royals. So looking so far so good early this season. And we'll see the players here. We'll see the lineup, and we'll see actually I should say this lineup is pretty much still the same, but we'll also see the pitching matchup here in this ball game here, and a very good, interesting pitching matchup here. As we'll see here, Jeremy Guthrie, 0 for 0 for this season. He's already had one start, and it was a rough outing last time. So hopefully we can turn that around, and as we go against Alex White here. So bottom of the second here, nobody out, and an 0-2 pitch here, and Guthrie gets that one. He gets that curveball in there, and a nice curveball right there. He gets that last strike there to strike out the batter. So we'll see here in the show track right there, just really working him really well, and just throwing in and outside of the zone. And of course, just 2 of those 3 pitches were out of the zone, so really making the batters playing tricks with their eyes. And there you see another swing and a miss right there for Guthrie, making now his second strikeout here in this inning. So with 2 outs, 1-1 pitch here, bottom of the second, nobody aboard, and this one gets slapped up there, and this was actually gonna end up hitting against the wall. It's actually it ended up it's a ground rule double as it bounces close into the fence there. We'll see the replay here. Now, as you see, everybody's wearing number 42, and today's a very special day because it is Jackie Robinson Day. So a great day to wear the number 42 out there. So we'll go ahead, and now 2 outs, runner at second here. We'll see if we can stop the bleeding here, and we end up doing right there. Guthrie gets out of the inning right there with that nice four-seam fastball that's out of the zone. They're going for that one, so maybe trying to go out of the zone there, and on these guys today will be the trick. So we'll go ahead and top of the third here, and 1-2 pitch there. As you see, believe Kane up on the plate there, and he ends up striking out there to end the inning. So the Royals get 3 up, 3 down, and no hits and no runs crossed this time as we get ready for the bottom of the third. So bottom of the third with 1 out, runner at third, and Houston's threatening, and there you see they scored their first run here as Afonte hits that one that time and gets it in there, and he gets a single that time to get the RBI single there for his team, and they are now got the first run of the ball game here. So we'll have to see what the Royals can do here in defense, and hopefully be able to answer a call here in the offensive side. So 2-2 pitch, runner at first, and there you see a nice strikeout right there from Guthrie as he strikes him another one. That'll be his 5th strikeout of the day, and he is really doing a great job tricking these guys to swing for things that are not in the zone. As you see that pitch right there, that four-seam fastball just barely nips the plate right there. So 2 outs, runner still at first here, and we'll see a little dribble right there. It goes to Hosmer as he gets the ground ball and gets the last out there and ends the inning here As we get ready to go to the 4th inning here, you see the Royals are still hitless and have not scored yet. And you see Houston 1 run and 3 hits so far in the game. So Mike Moustakas now as we go into the top of the 6th here with 1 out. And you see this one goes up there, this one's up there, this one's back, and you might as well kiss that ball goodbye because that is a home run. That is Moustakas' I believe his 5th home run of the season. So congratulations, Moose, 5th home run of the year. And he has now put the Royals on the board here and got their first run of the day now, tying up the ball game 1-1 here. So hopefully the Royals will be able to put up some more runs and break this tie. As you see, Ned Yost very happy with his third baseman there getting that run there on that monster home run. And hopefully we get to see a replay of that. And you see as Mike Moustakas gets that one and sees that one and takes it and puts a nice charge on it as he takes that one deep and get his 5th home run of the season and helps his team to tie up the game now 1-1. So there you see 0 for 2 for Aoki. 2 ground balls so far in the ball game. 0-1 pitch here, 2 outs. This one gets up there. This one's going back. This one's going to the bullpen there, and Houston's bullpen. And there's a souvenir for the Houston bullpen as another home run comes across the plate here. That is Aoki's 3rd home run of the year, and that's another solo shot for the Royals as the Royals now takes the lead now 2-1 in this ball game. And there you see, we'll see the replay here. Aoki is not much of a power hitter, but as of late he's been hitting like he's a power hitter, and he takes that one 378 feet that time and takes that one sky high into the bullpen out there. So I'm sure now Houston is going to try to do their best to bring out somebody. So you see Afonte comes out here, 2-1 pitch. He dribbles that one to the pitcher, and that one ends the inning right there. So 2 runs come aboard a way of solo shots here in the top of the 6th here. We'll see what the Astros can do here as we go into the bottom of the 7th here. So 2 outs. Guthrie still on the mound here. 1-2 pitch here. Royals still leaded by 1. There you see a nice sinker right there out of the zone. And again, is 11th strikeout there, but that one again outside of the zone there. Houston's having trouble there reading the pitches correctly so far in this ball game. So here you see Hosmer 0 for 2 for the day. Ground out last time he was at his last at bat. So top of the 7th here, nobody aboard, nobody out. This one's going to the short porch out there at left field, and that one is long gone. Another solo shot for the Royals here. As you see, Hosmer gets his 3rd home run of the season, and there you see no outs and a home run right there. Hosmer has one across the plate there, and that's another home run for the Royals. Now make it now 3-1, and the Royals are definitely cooking here on this very special day, being Jackie Robinson Day. So you see Ned Yost very happy with his team, especially the way they've been playing as of late, and with a winning record so far earlier this season, 8-4 already for their overall record. As you see here, Hosmer takes this one, and this one gets right over the plate right there. That pitch is right there in his wheelhouse. He takes it opposite field there and gets across over that left field, little short side of the left field there, and takes that one, and that one is long gone. So we'll go ahead and we'll see here. The Astros are going to call in for a bullpen guy to come in and see what he can do here at this point in this ball game. As we'll see here, the Royals are still on the plate, and there you see Raul Revedes, 7 games, one loss so far this season, 11 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 11 1/3 innings pitched there. And you see his ERA 3.18. So we'll see what he can do here against Billy Butler. Nobody out and nobody aboard. 1-2 pitch. This one's skied up there, and this one's going to get up there, but this one's going to get caught by the center fielder for now finally the first out in the ball game here. So Billy Butler gets the first out in this ball game. Now Gordon's up to bat here with 1 out, and there he hits this one straight to the second baseman as the second baseman throws him out there at first. So now that's 2 outs now for the Royals. As you see, Astros playing some really good defense there, hustling out there. So 0-2 now for Perez, and Perez has hit this one. He looks like he's going to go yard, but this one's short at the warning track there, and that is the last out here in the top of the 7th. So as we see here at the end of the top of the 1st, Hosmer hits one in their left field there, in that little short porch there, to make it now 3-1. So 0-2 pitch here, bottom of the 7th here, and we'll see with 2 outs what Astros can do. As you see, there's a ground out right there to Hosmer, and he gets the last out for the 7th there, as the Royals still lead it now 3-1 here as we go into the 8th inning. We'll see what the Royals can do here with their at-bats here at the bottom, or at the top of the 8th. So 2 outs, 0-2 pitch for Aoki. He dribbles that one towards the shortstop, or to the second baseman, and that one gets grounded out there, and he is called out there on that little shovel pass, or little shovel catch there from the first baseman to get the last out on the Royals. So you see Tim Collins there. 3 games he's appeared already. He has 1 loss, and his 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and no ERA just yet. But he has worked 5 1/3 innings so far this season. We'll see what he can do here as a reliever coming in here in the bottom of the 8th. So 2-2 pitch here, 1 out, nobody on board. We'll see what the Astros can do here, and that forcing fastball right down Broadway, and the batter cannot pick that one up, and that will be an out right there. So Collins doing his job as a reliever, coming in and getting strikeouts and making sure no one gets across the plate there. And this one gets hit hard right there down to shallow right field as Aoki gets to it and forces the runners to stay at first. So no extra base hit there, but there is a runner at first here, and we do have 2 outs here. So 1-2 pitch now, bottom of the 8th now. Royals still leaded by 2. And we'll see this one get slapped right there to Moustakas, and he gets that nice ground ball right there to throw out there at first, and that ends the inning here. So as you see here, there's 1 inning left here. Astros have 3 more chances to get the lead here, or possibly tie the ball game up against the Royals here at the bottom of the 8th. So now we go to the bottom of the 9th here. We see Greg Holland coming in for a save opportunity. He already has 2 games, 2 saves, and 2 strikeouts, and an inning and a 2/3 already this year. And there you see, walk, not what you want your closer to do here as he comes out of the bullpen here. So we're going to have to figure out, Holland's going to have to figure out and make sure he does not get nobody else here. So full count, runner at 3rd here, and hit right here. And this one's going to be shallow to center field, and the center fielder, Kane, gets out there and makes a play for the first out now. So 1 out, runner at 2nd here, or excuse me, runner at 3rd, or 1st, and we'll see here what Holland can do here. So 1 out, 0-2 pitch. That's nice split fastball right there. Gets in there and cannot get on, and the batter cannot get a hold of it. So we'll see the replay here. This one is actually in the zone and right there where he should be able to take that one and put a charge on it, but unable to pick up that one. So 0-2 pitch now, 2 outs. Hopefully we can get this guy out to close the game. And there you see a nice 4-seam fastball. Holland gets the save right there on that 96 per hour fastball, and the Royals get the win. So Royals get their 9th win of the year, and still the Astros are still winless at home now, making now 0-8 so far this first month of the season, and they are now 2-12 for the year so far. So they're going to definitely have to change some things and talk over to see what happened in this ball game here, as we see the Royals celebrating there at the mound there, as they are giving each other handshakes and fist pounds there, and we'll have to see what they can do here as we get ready for game 2 and 3 against the Houston Astros. There you see the line score right there, 3-1. Royals win it, and Jeremy Guthrie gets a win there for him. He gets 6 innings of work done, and we'll see who our player of the game is. And my best bet is it's probably going to be Moustakas for the game. As we see here, no, it's Jeremy Guthrie, 6 innings pitch, 11 strikeouts, 1 earned run, 1 run cross, 3 hits, and no walk. So he is named player of the game here for the Royals. So yeah, I guess 6 innings of work, 11 strikeouts. Yeah, he definitely needs to be the player of the game. I was really thinking it was going to be Moose hitting that long, nice moonshot there back in the top of the sixth, but yeah, Guthrie definitely earns that right to be player of the game here. Pitching a very good game here that he has so far. Like I say, he had a rough start in his last start, and hopefully he will. Hopefully this game will be a game that will turn him around and get him ready for the long season. So the final score, 3-1. Royals win it by 2 here in Houston, and we'll see what the rest of this series will look like here. As I believe it's a 3-game series here, and they get a victory here on Jackie Robinson Day. Congratulations to them right there. You guys can see the box scores right there. You guys can pause the video and check out what players did there for the Royals there. And Moustakas, Kane, and Butler each got 2 strikeouts of a total of 6 there. Everyone else did pretty well here. Billy Butler, I believe, Billy Butler, Gordon, Perez, and Escobar were the only guys who were hitless in this ball game. So we definitely have to do something there in our 4, 5, 6 guys. They definitely that's pretty much the heart of the order right there. They got to be able to produce something for us. We cannot have, especially Billy Butler being our cleanup. We got to have him make sure he is able to be able to bring in RBIs in the ball game. So we'll go ahead and I believe we'll flash forward here to the to sim the other games here for the ball game. There you see Guthrie gets a win there, and we'll go ahead and see the sims here for the rest of this series. Like I said, it's a 3-game series there in Houston, and it looks like we got Ventura, who's going to be pitching the next day, and Duffy pitching the rubber match. So we'll go ahead and we'll sim as we get here. There you see we got a guy from the Naturals who is hurt currently. We end up losing the second game, and we end up losing the third game. So we end up losing the series there, and so Houston actually now wins 2 games now at home. So now they're 2 and 7 now at home. So we end up losing the series, and unfortunately, you can't win every game, but hopefully we get another shot at Houston this year and maybe be able to sweep them. So definitely come on back, you guys, to the next episode. As you see here, James Shields will be on the mound against Ricky Nolasco. There you see their Twins are currently 9 and 6. We're tied currently with them. So whoever wins this game will be the division leader here in the American League Central. Early divisional leader. As you see, the Tigers, they're 6 and 8, Indians 7 and 9, and the White Sox also 7 and 9. So it's still anyone's division right now, but of course we want it to be the Royals, because we want to try to change things here in Kansas City and get them, if anything, to a playoff berth here this season. So definitely, guys, come on back for another episode of MLB 14, the show, Kansas City Royals franchise, as we take on the Minnesota Twins once again in this episode. And we'll see. We end up winning the first game, and we're actually going to be Vargas and looks like Vargas and Hughes will be the next game. So definitely come on back for that, you guys, as we try to see if we can sweep this series against the Twins at home here on the Kansas City Royals franchise. As always, keep such healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.